Let's see. So very first game using viewer submitted teams is up against, Duskform Lycanroc, Ninetales. That's actually a really cool team. That looks like that'd be a much better singles team, doesn't it? But we're playing VGC today. I love all these nicknames. That's one really cool thing about using viewer submitted teams. You get to see all their amazing nicknames. So let's see. I know, like I said, I looked at the Volcarona EV spread, and it's not really super fast. So, like, we want to avoid having to deal with the Lycanroc. So I think I'm actually going to go a mix of, like, I think I'm going to go really, really big here, because I don't want to get rock slid by that guy. So I think I'm going to go, like, this thing. I think we still should be bringing the Lopunny, because Lopunny's amazing. And I really should bring that Rillaboom, shouldn't I? I should probably be leading it. He doesn't have an Intimidator. But I don't want to lead, like... Let me check this thing out. We got 28 seconds. Yo, Lopunny, that's right. Is that EQ or high horsepower? Oh! Yo, it's almost like some people know how to build teams. Cool. I'm going to lead like this. And then we're going to still bring the Lopunny. We should be bringing Togekiss for sure here, but... Sometimes it's fun to do bad things. Let's go right into the game. Yo, what's up, man? Excited for doubles? Yo, we're here for doubles. I have a code ready. I'm already subbed to the new channel. Yeah, just post your code. Send me an @ right here. Remember, anyone can submit teams by, just subscribing to the new channel. You can see a link right there. Let me see. Actually, let me find a link to the channel. Let me find a link to the channel so you guys can actually, like, see the channel. That's probably a pretty good idea. So you guys can actually see a link to said channel. So we go... I think I had one earlier. There it is. Let's get ready for that. Sorry. Sometimes these things take a second. There we go. Perfect. You guys can see the channel right there. Awesome. Let's see. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll use that. So Ninetales Rillaboom. I think I'm in a pretty decent spot. I think you just want to fake out their Rillaboom. I didn't actually see who went first, right? I actually did not see who went first in terms of the grassy terrain. Like, I just didn't even see it. I just didn't even see it at all. So we're going to hope that we're faster than them. Oh, wait, I could also just U-turn, because we did Intimidate. I think I'll just U-turn there. I think it's a little bit smarter. Yo, Toph, thank you for the follow. Normally you want to check and see whose grassy terrain goes faster. Oh, that's fine. I think I'm okay. Yo, that's value EV training coming out from WAP, the person who made this team. This Crocodile set is Life Orbed, right? But you know what? It's actually Life Orbed with what looks to be about 40 points in HP. And yo, we hanging on. We trading, we're hanging on, and we're getting extra value with U-turn in here. That's actually like really, really significant damage. Really, really significant damage. So now we're probably going to be bringing out the... I want to say you probably bring out the Lopunny, and then if they want to bring out the Lycanroc, you can just bring out your... Sorry, did I say Lopunny? I meant this thing. You see what they then bring out to punish this, which is going to be the Lycanroc. And if they bring out the Lycanroc, you bring out the Rillaboom to check. If they bring out... well, let's see. It's hard to say. I think I'm going to bring out the Lopunny, though, because like you could burn things with Lopunny. You also go for Helping Hand. Don't really need a Healing Wish. I was reading all the nasty stories in the VGC community lately. I was wondering if you have experienced any unpleasantness. Yes. I've probably been shunned. There's been like 5 or 6 big attempts to try and get me out of the VGC scene. 5 or 6 really, really big ones. People don't seem to like me very much. Does Flame Orb help Lopunny? I'm going to show you. I'll show you how Flame Orb helps Lopunny right now. Lycanroc, it's almost like I played the game. I told you the Lycanroc was going to be coming out here. Let me actually think about exactly what I want to do. We're going to use Switcheroo, I think. And Switcheroo makes it so they take our item, which is a Flame Orb. Remember, we're using the Klutz ability. I'm thinking if this is even the right play. I think I'm going to do that, though. And we're actually just going to hard switch instead of protecting. Why use Lopunny without its Mega? Because we're using viewer-submitted teams today. We're using viewer-submitted teams. So we're going to use our above-average speed tiering to make this Lycanroc ability funny if I switcheroo like a Life Orb. That's a shame. We'll hear the stories if you don't mind sharing. No, that's I've said those a million times. You can go watch some other videos. But why should I have to talk about things that are negative? Like, I don't think I should have to do that. Like, why should I make everyone's mood worse by talking about all the things? Like, everyone's like trying to say they're like, this has happened to me, this is so bad. But like, if everyone does that, it just creates an echo chamber of how bad things are when we don't really have to do that. She's only hurt ears. I kind of do. Muscle Band. Y'all take that. And now you're burned, Chief. You're burned. You are burned. Starting next turn. Starting next turn. And let's see what he's actually going for. So watch what we do. I want to show you what we do here. This isn't going to do a ton. Now watch exactly what we do. How do you submit your team? Great question. Here you go. Posting that right there. So you may be thinking like, all right, now what do we need to do here? I'm going to show you something grand. Because right now he's going to take that burn. And he's probably thinking he's pretty good against my Rilla because he's already significantly weakened it. But this is how the combo works. Yo, Rage Potato dropping the sub. Got that. Good afternoon. That's in chat. Hope you're having a great day. I can't even talk, yo. Put some subs up, yo. Big subs. Now watch what happens. So Lopunny has a bunch of really cool moves. One of which is a move called Healing Wish, right? The user faints and return the Pokemon taking its place while its HP restored and status conditions cured. So, Healing Wish our Lopunny, Wamau. Switching our Moth. I think that's probably the right play. I don't think he's going for the Rock Attack here. Right? Am I incorrect? And we get to then Healing Wish our, like, Rillaboom and send it back out. I kind of want to do that. We'll see. We'll see. Hold up. Hold up. Hold the phone. Hold the pins and needles right here. If I lose my... I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let's go. Subs up. Yeah, we're trying our best. Oh, uh-oh. Wait, hold on. We messed up our turn. Hold on. I'll just scoop this one. I don't even know who's the fucking Pokemon this... I don't fuck it. Ah, well. Oh, we got auto-selected. I got distracted by the sub. Whatever. That's fine. I was just gonna... I thought I was selecting moves for Rillaboom. And I was selecting moves for Lopunny. But you know what? This just gave us a... I don't even know what move Rillaboom used. I didn't even see, like, what happened. And that's why you always should put your not fake outs at the top, chat. Put your not fake outs at the top. Yeah, what is that fucking Pokemon called? Lycanroc is a big problem. So after you guys just post the team. Fake out? Did I double fake out? Did I double fake out? Yo, I'm the best player. Yeah, that's what happens though. Sometimes you get auto-selected. Yeah, Lycanroc's a huge problem. And the fact that this Lopunny is not... It's not Lopunny. What is it? Freaking Volcarona is not very fast. This Volcarona is not super fast. We're going to have to, like, Max Guard here. And just go for... I think you want a Grassy Guard, but I don't think it KOs. Like, at all. And there's not even a terrain on the board anymore. There's still terrain. How many turns of terrain we got? 2? Alright. I'll try it. See if we can get it done. Made a code. Team has fun stuff and mods. If you guys could leave paste bins, that would be awesome. Because people aren't leaving paste bins. They're just leaving a code and not telling me anything about it. And I'll try and use the teams that I think are most fun. But that's the point. Yo, that's what's fun. Please, please, please try mine. Yo, need improvements. Yo, if you can give me a paste bin, I promise. 500 bits, I'll for sure use yours. 500 big bits up, yo. Let's go. Grassy Guy. Does it do not even over half? Well, no. Max Rockfall? No way. U-turn. Ow. Yo, we're still hanging on by a thread. Don't have a paste bin. I mean, how am I supposed to know what it is then? How am I supposed to know? He's going to bring back... Oh, he can't bring out the Rillaboom right now. He could recycle, like, fake outs. Toxtricity. Okay. Toxtricity is a little bit of a problem because, like, I can't realistically one-shot it. Alright, let's go. I think this is last turn Dynamax, so Grassy Glide will be able to beat that thing. And I think we just want to go for, like, a Max Flare into the Tox. I don't think we can take it out, though. I really don't think we can take it out. And then we'll just get Overdrived. But we'll see. I think we can still win. I think this Volcarona really does need Heat Wave. And if I didn't waste that one turn getting auto-selected, I think I would have won the game for sure. Now, let's see. So be able to take away that. This is the last turn the grassy terrain too. So we'll see. We're still trying to win, but like... Volk is still like super good. If we can get the Lycanroc off the board, which you are going to get off the board this turn, we're going to be really, really good versus Tox. I just wish it had Heat Wave. I really, really wish this Volcarona had Heat Wave. Well, let's see. He's withdrawing Lycanroc. Okay. He knows to save that thing. And he's actually going to a situation where that's actually super smart because this won't be able to reset the what is it? This will make it so like there's no grassy terrain on the board, which is actually really smart. You do the smart play, switch your Rillaboom. Hey, you know what? What are you gonna do? Hey, what are you gonna do? And then the Venoshock. I think I'm more afraid of the Tox. You're the first streamer I'm following. Love the content. Any recommendations for other streamers? I would say Osiris does a really good job. James does a really good job. Wolf and Aaron don't really stream all that much. So you got like me, James. That's pretty much it for the mornings, or around this time. So we got one big turn here. I don't even know if I really want to go after the Rillaboom. Like, let me be realistic. I kind of want to just max guard, set a quiver. Like, I won't work either. I guess you just have to max flare the Tox. I mean, it's possible that Vault can eat a rock attack, but I highly doubt it. He's withdrawing. Oh, man, this guy's all over the place. You might die, Chief. This might actually end you. This is a sun-boosted max flare, and you're going to take burn damage. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I mean, I think that was a misplay, because that Lycanroc, if it was full speed, it's faster than this Moth, because we're running a bulky set. You can totally knock off. I do not need my Koba Berry, Chief. Also, oh, and he got burned, yo, the power of Flame Body. Even with the misplays, yo, even with the misplays, we still take the wins. Yo, that's awesome. So let's see. Toxtricity, the great friend, popping it off. Do you see the list? I can see the list, yeah. The thing is, though, like, you guys can't just ask me to use a team and not give me, like, any context at all. I think it's probably actually a good idea to go for a Protect here, just to get a little bit more damage going. And it'll, I guess, I want to see if any of his mons want to go for a Protect play. So, Ice Tray, thank you for the sub as well. Holy moly, we're popping things off right now. Popping things off right now. Thank you so much, guys. Put some subs up. Yeah, if I had Heat Wave here, this would be the turn to use it for sure. But again, don't really have Heat Wave on this Volk set. So I do think that you don't really need Fiery Dance for VGC. Drain Punch, go for it. So that means that guy's useless. Viewer team, just wanted to master while I do going 8-0 with Olin Slash. Yo, feel free to post it if you want. He has leftovers, it looks like. Black Sludge, sorry, Black Sludge. Alright, well I think I can take that thing out in the sun. So we're gonna go after the Tox. Fiery Dance! And again, Fire Dance is a really cool move. It's just not... It just doesn't really do it in doubles. It's 80 base. And so it's weaker than like a Flamethrower. But like Heat Wave is so valuable, especially on like hard carry mons like setup Volcarona. Tox goes down, but like what is Rillaboom going to do? We already scouted to see if he had like a, you know, like a really good attack or something like that. And it looks like we went into a turn where we got auto-selected into double Fake Out against the Dynamax mon. And we still won. So I think that obviously we can make this a little bit cleaner, but you know, sometimes you just win. Sometimes you win. Feels bad to be this guy though, doesn't it? All right, yo, we'll take the wins. I can say the animation for Fire Dance looks absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So against Beat Up, right? Against Beat Up, I think you really should be leading like Redirection, but then you auto lose to like Psy Spam, right? So I think you probably want to lead with probably Togekiss Crocodile. I think Togekiss Crocodile is actually pretty nice. Togekiss Crocodile with the ability to switch in Rillaboom. I think Rillaboom is actually really, really nice versus Terrakion. And then we need one more Mon, and it's hard to say exactly what we want to bring. I don't think Lopunny is necessarily amazing here. The only thing Lopunny could do is like Fake Out Whimsicott, and you can't expect to get Fake Out if they have like an NDD potential. And so I'm thinking either the Moth here, which is not really that great versus like Terrakion. I don't even know if like this Moth has enough speed. Like look at the Moth, look at the EV spread on these guys. Look at the EV spreads. So like very slow, fast, but no pressure. Very slow, fast with pretty good pressure, but like, and very slow. So it's like, I don't even know if at +1 we outspeed Terrakion there. And I don't really want to go with Rotom because it has like no real impact on those guys. I'll bring the Moth here, but I don't think it like outspeeds Terrakion or Alakazam. So, and the thing is like, the problem is both those Mons use AoE moves, so it's not like our redirection even really protects us. So we'll go into the game. I'm curious if that's like a beat up Dragapult as well. So bunch of different potential for beat ups here. But I do feel that this is probably our best shot to win. I think Crocodile's better than nothing. I'm sure the Terrakion's probably packing like a Life Orb or a Lumberry. 3 months ago, I got top 100 with the Sand Team. Do you think I should keep my Sand Team in the meta or should I change it? You definitely need to change it. So I'm pretty sure what they're going to be doing is switching out Terrakion for Indeedee and going for... I mean, actually, maybe they won't. I think I'm just going to... this is a really hard lead because they could switch out either of those. They could switch out Terrakion for Indeedee, go for Expanding Force, right? That's not that good. Or they could go for like D-Gleam Rock Slide. D-Gleam Rock Slide's actually pretty pog because it makes it so this move is very wasted. You could also go like Close Combat D-Gleam. I think I'm going to Dazzling Gleam with my Togekiss first and just protect with my Crocodile because I want to see what they're doing. Yo, 100 bits. Yo, I'll for sure use yours next, my friend. Imprison Trickum Gengar. Yo, that's pretty dope. What team do you recommend? I do not have a team that I recommend. I think you should just be playing for fun. There is no team that just like beats all the other ones. That's not how Pokemon works. We'll see. Looks like they're taking a hot minute. So I got to Master Ball rank 5 match using your fusion team. That seems pretty good. Yeah, that team's probably the one that I would recommend, but like I didn't want to say it. So he's switching. I'm protecting just because I want to see what he's doing with the Zamp. So he's going for this play. And what's really good about this is I'm going to switch my Rillaboom, take away his Expanding Force potential, and we'll be in a really, really good spot. How am I going to stream for? I don't know. So we'll see what he's actually doing. We're going to pop a big Protect here. No reason to risk anything there. And we were doing that to protect ourselves from the Terrakion. So you can totally go for Expanding Force. Remember, guys, Expanding Force does not actually do that big boosted damage to the things that are flying types. Like, Togekiss can take a lot, but, like, it's not dead. And we're going to be able to slam back a heavily special attack-invested D-Gleam. And the fact that he's doing that, I think we're actually just going to switch in the Rillaboom. Be able to take away the terrain. And I think I'm just going to go for a Throat Chop. I kind of want to just Dynamax this thing. Don't think I need to. What would I be Dynamaxing if I didn't Dynamax? I'm going to Dynamax this. Because, like, what else would I be Dynamaxing? That's a really good question. No, I don't need a Dynamax right now. I don't. Worst case, he's going to go for, like, Dynamax's Alakazam, I guess, and go for, like, a Starfall. That's not the sauce. Simple Beam Swoop Out. Yeah, we've done that before. So this is going to take away his terrain. Make it so Expanding Force is quite weaker on anything that would even be able to hit. He's going to switch out Indeedee, okay, for Terrakion again, right? Licky. So we've seen all 4 of his Pokemon. That's pretty good for me. Cloud9, I'm feeling fine right now. Please no Dynamax Alakazam. Expanding Force, go for it, Chief. That's all you. That's all you. Look at that damage. It looks like he targeted correctly, which is correct. Throat Chop, though. Remember, even if he was Sashed Alakazam, he's donezoed, wasted on Route 1. So Alakazam goes down, so he has Terrakion, which is now a problem. Like, Terrakion is a problem, I would say, because it's not intimidating anymore. We get a little bit of our health back, and let's actually see what I need to do. I want to see if he brings out... It should be Terrakion coming in here, but we'll see. I'm curious what the Licky's going to do. There's the Terrakion. I'll go for the Grassy Glide, even though I don't think it's the sauce. And if he switches out for, like, Indeedee, that could be not great. We're going to switch in Lopunny here, I would say, because you're not going to Rock Slide a Crocodile. You're going to be going for a Close Combat. And I would love to resist that Close Combat, use my terrain to get more health, and then go for, like, potential burn chance. And the reason why I'm doing all this is just in case he's switching as well to take away my terrain, which he is, right? So it's going to make it so the Grassy Glide will not KO. It might KO if he goes for Close Combat because he gets a special attack drop. Because right now, one cool thing about Grassy Glide is even if they switch the terrain, it's only a priority move in grassy terrain. So it's not like this blocks my Grassy Glide. And so I played around that to the best of my ability. So now he's going to be switching on that. I wonder if he's going for a Nuck. We'll see. How would you EV spread Porygon Z? I think the Porygon Z should probably just be full speed special attack. Or like full HP special attack. As long as you're full special attack, I think you're probably doing it right. Yo, Nathaniel, subscribing tier 1 for 3 months, my friend. Welcome back to the Plus Bus. How's your day? 3 months? Caterpie Club? Flutter, okay. Hey, I didn't expect that. That was obviously very weird. And that lowers my Moth special attack. That, like, actually sucks. That's, like, actually really, really, really bad. Like, who carries Flutter Terrakion? I mean, we have to go here, I think. I mean, do you want to go here? I think you have to intimidate it. I think you have to.
That's right.
And the thing is, he can just follow me now. But the intimidate here is very valuable. I think you have to Dynamax the Krook. And just hard switch out the Moth. Because, like, we can just go Darkness into this slot. And you switch in here. I almost want to say you just leave the Moth in, because it's the thing that sucks is the Moth is just not fast, right? It's just not fast. So it's like it provides like 0 usefulness. If he wants to hit it though, I can bring it free switch in my Togekiss. I'll leave it in. I don't think I need Moth. Scott here, mind sharing how your team operates? This is not my team. I'm using a viewer submitted team today. And we're using all teams submitted by viewers. So if you have a team you want to see me use and give feedback on, you can follow the new channel, post the code, and I'll use it. I don't think that he can KO after Intimidate. Remember, my Volk is also at -1. The only reason we're really doing this is to draw him away. Right, if he wants to rock fall me, freaking be my guest. Follow me, go for it. I was hitting you anyways, Chief.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the plan.
That's right.
So let's go. Rockfall, please rockfall my Moth. Yeah, I did not want my Togekiss switching on that rockfall. Like this is 100% what this Moth was brought for. And so, remember, he has Licky Licky in the back. I'm pretty sure we can KO the Entity here. And I'm very happy with this choice to also go for this exact play. Lowering the special D. Oh, he had a Dark Reduce. That might be problematic. Yeah, the Fusion team's on YouTube. You can go check it out. Awesome, we still got the KO. He had a Dark Reduce Berry. Life Orb Krook busted. What's a good play? Lycanroc Midnight. We just fought against one. I think the Scarf is probably the best. Because he has no guard, right? So you can just go for Stone Edges and not have to worry about it. Rock Slide's not have to worry about missing. So you just go all in on like a Scarf set. Alright, so I wonder if he can still KO my Togekiss here. We'll see. Licky Licky, I don't know if that gets Ally Switch. I also don't know if it's a good idea to go after the Terrakion. At the end of the day, I'm going to have an extra Dynamax turn on him. I think I'm just going to go for the Knuckle. And just, I mean, I wish I could Protect here. If I Protect, I'd just use it because it's obvious as hell he's going to Rockfall it. I'll go for the D-Gleam. It'll do good damage to Terrakion. Hopefully we're not proccing a Policy. But we'll see. Rockfall, yep. And so I'm hoping that my Max Crocodile just has enough to like deal with the Terrakion. Hopefully he's not rocking a Chople Berry. The fact that like he showed Dark Reduce Berry earlier means he might be rocking Chople. I think Chople is like really, really good on normal Pokemon. It's really good on Felicity. We've used that before. Wow, that guy's thick. That is too thick. That is way too thick. I'm Life Orbed. I know it's a 90 base move, but like still. And he has looks like a Citrus. Yeah, that sucks. Muddy Water. That sucks! What? Is that a crit? Oh my gosh, we would have been fine. I think we would have won this game if that didn't crit. That's really, really unfortunate. That's unfortunate because I feel we played the whole game very well. But again, remember, the whole point of us using these rental codes is to show you guys what is the weak parts of your team. The weak parts of this team is that it's too damn slow, right? It's way too slow. There's only one Pokemon that even has like any investment in speed. And from there, like, you can't just expect a Crocodile to, like, hard carry if none of your Pokemon can really do anything. So, I mean, we're going to try and still win this one. But, like, he's just going to go for, like, close combat, probably. Like, is there any... We can hope that he misses a Muddy Water. Yeah, the crit really sealed the deal. I think we would have been fine. Because, remember, he's still intimidated, right? He probably would have only done about 100 health. And so the crit just did way too much. And, you know, hey, what are you going to do, right? We tried our absolute best with this team, and sometimes you just get a little bit never lucky. Never lucky. All right, Protect Dual Chop. All right, so for off the bat, I'm just going to tell you how this team works. Dual Chop is not the sauce. It can miss, it's bad. Shadow Claw, also not the sauce. It can miss. It's bad. You want to put Earthquake over Shadow Claw so you can actually hit the Rotoms that have Levitate. Remember, you have Mold Breaker. You hit through abilities, right? And so the most common ability you're going to be hitting through is going to be Intimidate. So you should put Dragon Claw over Dual Chop, Earthquake over Shadow Claw. Iron Tail is the correct move to have in that situation. If you even wanted to put another move that wasn't any of these, you could put Rock Slide because, again, rock coverage is super important, especially for Pokemon in Haxorus' speed tier. After that, Scizor. Scope Lens, not a really good item on Scizor. I know you have the dual Wing Beat, I know you have the Cross Poison, but like I want to explain to you a little bit about how moves work, how things work in general. So like Cross Poison, right? I know you're getting the boost from the Technician, but like unless a move, so let's look at it. So like Scizor, right? Like X Scizor, right? It's an 80 base move, 80 base power move. It's going to be stabbed, goes up to 120. Cross Poison is Cross Poison. I think it's like I think it's a 55 or a 60. It's a 70, right? So you're not even getting it, right? So you're not even getting the Technician boost, right? So it's a 70 base power move. Yeah, it has like that high crit thing. You have the Scope Lens. I see what you're going for. But even if it's super effective, right? It's going to be a 140, right? Which is only 20 base power, stronger than your X Scissor, which we already have. So it's taking away the effectiveness of your move slot. You're wasting one of your move slots on that move. I got all the team codes. Yeah, I can only use one at a time, right? So, yeah, you don't really want to clutter up your movesets with moves like Shadow Ball, moves like Cross Poison. What you want to do is you want to think of like a move like I recommended Earthquake on Haxorus, because that's a 100 base power move, right? So if Earthquake is super effective, it's a 200, right? 200 is a lot stronger than something like a Cross Poison. So a good barometer is if it's not at least a 90 base power, it's not better than your neutral stab moves. That's why moves like Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Ice Beam are still good, and why moves like Shadow Ball are bad. Moves like Shadow Claw are bad. Moves like Cross Poison are bad. Whimsicott, it's cool to see the Stun Spore. Endeavor's unique. I don't know how well we'll be able to use that, but like that's a weird set for sure. I like Choice Specs Kingdra. Again, like I don't think Yawn is very good on a Choice Specs set. Like I think that there's definitely other things that you could benefit from having there, like Muddy Water, giving you a little bit of AoE potential. And the Lapras Hydration, like it's gonna be hard for you to set the rain. You'd have to use it with your own Lapras, and there's never a reason to have Ice Beam and Freeze Dry. I'm gonna explain that. Like Ice Beam is a 90 base power move, Freeze Dry is a 70, but like why would you need both? Like Ice Beam, right? It hits flying Pokemon, it hits Dragon type Pokemon, hits Grass types are super effective. So does Freeze Dry. They both do the same thing. Also, Freeze Dry, right, can be super effective against water types where Ice Beam is resisted. So you don't actually need Ice Beam in that situation. You'd be a lot better off with like Perish Song. You'd be a lot better off with like Thunderbolt or things like that. Last but not least, Incineroar. I think Brick Break's cool. Let's see if it actually works. We're gonna try to win any games with this team. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard to win games with this team. Let's see. All right, so our first game with this team is gonna be. That's a really unique team, I think. I think I want to over-respect the Primarina, but I don't really know how I should. I don't think we really need to. We don't really need Intimidate, and I don't really want screens. Life Orb Haxorus is like super nice, but there's not really that many things Haxorus can do in its Primarina, because again, we don't have the max Quake. We don't have the Earthquake potential, so we can't like bulk up. I guess you can go Scizor and go for the big Cross Poison play, but I'm not feeling it. I'm gonna be real. I am not feeling it right now. Let's go these two with Kingdra, and then I think there's too many fairies, right? There's a lot of fairy energy over there, and so I don't know if it's a good idea to bring Haxorus. Like, you could go like Iron Head, but again, you really want that Earthquake or like a high horsepower on that Haxorus. You want to be able to deal with the Arcanine, be able to deal with the Excadrill, and it's really important. Brick Break to cut through a rail. I mean, that's what most people would do, right? But then also, like, you got to know what learns Brick Break, right? That guy's team didn't have anything that necessarily likes to carry Brick Break. So, like, I could bring Aurora Veil here, but I feel with this type of team, with what you should be doing, Lapras is incredibly counterproductive to that playstyle. This person's name is Carol Baskin. Awesome. So, let's see if we do get intimidated by the Arcanine. Arcanine's a huge pain in the ass for this team. Like I was saying, like, we're trying to use Sizzle right now, guys. It's not a good look. So, we'll see. Yeah, we need a big Intimidate. We're going to have to switch a Scizor out, I think. I think we're going to have to switch the Scizor in for Kingdra. And Kingdra's... the thing is, though, we could eat a Dazzling like right in the face. We don't need the Tailwind, per se. I don't think you need both these forms of speed control either. I'll still pop the Tailwind. Good luck in the battle, so appreciate it. Yeah, we'll still Tailwind. It's fine. We're in Tailwind in case the Kingdra is... Because I didn't check your EVs at all. How often do you use viewer teams? We don't actually do this that often. This is something we've never really done before. Because I like winning, right? I like winning, and I actually really don't like using rental teams because I build teams in a very unique way. I'm sure you guys can tell with my EV spreads, with my moveset choices, with the whole synergy. And I feel that like using other people's teams necessarily makes me worse at doing the things that I'm good at. So I try not to use viewer teams that much, but it's also another thing like I can help people learn how to play their own teams better. So King's is switching here to potentially block a fire attack. That thing's switching out. That's actually really good. I don't want to deal with that thing right now. It's actually good for us to switch that out. This is actually also starting to look really good for us. We're probably going to have to Dynamax the Kingdra. Oh, we'll see. I don't know if I want to Dynamax it yet. We'll see. I might just go for like a Moonblast Dragon Pulse into it. Let's see if he's going for a fire attack thrower, like a Heat Wave. There's a Flamethrower. As long as we're not burned, even if we are burned, I think we're fine. But 4th resisting that damage is super nice. And we didn't get burned. Yo, I take this all the way to the bank. Yeah, we're just going to pop the Pulse. We're using Specs Kingdra, so it's actually a lot stronger than being Dynamax. And then from there, we're also just going to be able to go for the Moonblast. So this Moonblast might actually just KO the Pult. I didn't really look at the Whimsicott EV spread, but if he doesn't Dynamax it, it's possible Moonblast KOs it and we get the Redirection. It's possible he's Sashed. It's possible he's going to Dynamax. I think because he could Dynamax it, we're making the right play double targeting into it. We have this new dynamic. Looking forward to your criticism on my teams. So reason number 2, I join your Patreon. Yo, I'm sorry I can't work on the Patreon so much, guys. It's a lot of work. Can you recommend a good Scizor move set? What's your opinion for researching? Not important while I'm battling. I'd say Scizor is really good. If you're going to play doubles, you want like Protect, Swords Dance, Bullet Punch, X Scizor. That's a pretty standard one. Yo, thank you for the gifted sub. Steven Gomez, VGC, gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Holy moly, guys. 5 tier 1 subs just got gifted. Everyone put some subs up. Put as many subs up as humanly possible for Steven Gomez, VGC. And be sure to say thank you if you receive some subs gifts, guys. Remember, everyone that is subscribed, everyone that just wants to, you can go check out our Discord. It's completely free to join the Discord. It's an absolutely wonderful place to be. So, decent damage on that Dragapult right there. We are going for the double target, and I would actually like it if you were to clock my Sash on our Whimsicott so we can go for an Endeavor play next turn. That'd be really, really nice. Be real nice. There's the Flamethrower. Oh, show me that Flamethrower. Oh, he's Flamethrowing that. I think he thought I was going to go for a switch again. Maybe. Oh, wow. Some players get all the luck, don't they? Don't some players just get all the luck? Like, that's actually quite bad. That's quite not great. I do need to get the Arcanine off the board. Let's see how I'm going to do it. We still have Tailwind up for a couple turns. I wonder if that Arcanine also has Extreme Speed. We'll see. I think that bringing Primarina out here is a good play. Because you can go Flamethrower into my Whimsicott and then Hyper Voice or like Dazzling and be able to get a double KO. Yeah, that's right. And maybe just wait up my last turn of Tailwind. But we'll see. Let's take a second to thank you for all you do. I appreciate you, my friend. You're the #1 sub gifter for the week. You're amazing. There's Primarina. It's the right choice. I think you just want to nuke the Arcanine and go for a Moonblast on the Primarina to potentially lower special attack, also while dealing decent chip. Remember, we're choice specs, right? So we have to stay using this move. And there's not really a reason to go for a Stun Spore. Not really a reason to go for an Endeavor yet. I'll just go for the Moonblast this first turn. And if you want to go after my Kingdra, be my guest. Sub to new channel and dig in the content. Love to see if you give my team a test and give any pointers. Yo, I'll try and check it out. Yep. Have I tried Comfy? I have not, but I have a team that uses Comfy coming out soon. You guys want to see it? Good for you. That's what picking up skating reminds me of the good old days with green in the background of every montage. Yo, Green Day's good. Green Day's good. Yeah, I'm really happy that I could pick up like a new hobby and stuff like that. Obviously, a lot of people are like, well, that's your content has sucked since you started skating. It's like, okay, well, you know, nice to meet you too. Special attack drops are really, really nice. It means we actually don't need to tunnel as many resources into dealing with that thing as before because he's very neutered to a point where Scizor can just deal with it now. He's going to go for a Flamethrower into the Whimsicott. Like I said, I'm expecting Flamethrower into Whimsicott, Clock Sash, hopefully no burn, then a Dazzling game to finish us off. That's what I'm expecting. But we'll see. He can also just like Hyper Voice. He just goes for the raw Moonblast. That's actually really, really good then that he leaves up my Whimsicott. Again, I do not know if he's using, yeah, I have no idea if he's using, what is that move? Extreme Speed, but you have to assume. And in this situation, I think it's probably a good idea to just bring the Scizor out. I could also bring the Lapras out, I guess. I don't have to Dynamax anytime soon. I wonder if the Arcanine's holding a berry, because I want to get the Arcanine off the board. Let me think about this, because like dual Wing Beat's okay. I don't want to miss a move either. That's a big problem. I think I'm just going to bring the Scizor out, as opposed to the Lapras, because like I would like to set my screen here, but give me special attack boost. I mean, I'll bring... I'll bring the Lapras out, and I think this is the wrong play, but I'm going to do it. Hi, that's the first time watching the stream. Yo, we are here. I think I really want to be able to get my screens up, considering the Premier already has -1 special attack. I think I can actually just get away with going for a Hydro into this guy. And if I had Protect here, I would definitely use it, but I think I'm just going to Endeavor the Primarina. And then from there, it's within range for a bunch of things. I think you want to Endeavor this guy instead of Endeavoring the Arcanine, because you can just probably kill the Arcanine with a Hydro Pump, and doing that makes it so you don't have to play around the berry, right? So you want to go for the Endeavor if you can get it off. And Endeavor Whimsicott is still super nice for those of you guys that have not used it. It's still really, really nice. I just don't think that you need the stun score. I think everything about these movesets is a little bit too extra. Remember, we still do, like I said, we have the Tailwind up, so we should be able to outspeed this Arcanine. He's going to Dynamax himself. I'm curious if you're Dynamaxing the Primarina, because you're already at -1 special attack. And I'm going to be getting a screen up next turn. Like, what could Primarina really be doing here by Dynamaxing? I'm curious. Maybe it's max guarding? It's hard to say. Well, there is the Primarina Dynamax that is problematic, because to make it so Endeavor actually does a lot less damage. So, pretty smart. Still a big chunk of damage, by the way. Geyser's going to be able to kill the Arcanine, but it's going to be setting the weather for the Primarina if it wants to go for water boosted moves. So that thing goes down. How do you make a rental code? That is a whole nother barrel of tricks. Just go into your rental team settings and then just make a code. You got to put a team in a battle box. It's my friend code. My friend code is right here. Right there. Is that a max overgrowth? Good thing is it -1 special attack. Why do they make Dual Wing Beat 90% accurate? Because that's balanced. Subscribe to your new skating channel already a few days ago. Keep it up, man. Would love to see you use my team. Yo, I'll try. There's like at least 15 people in the queue right now, and I'm pretty much just taking requests based off like people that give pace spins and people that say what's in the team that makes it unique. I'm probably just gonna Tailwind unless he brings out a Priority Mon and just go after his last thing. I could also Endeavor something as well. Togekiss, okay. That's a little bit different. I think I'm just going to Tailwind and just go for a Resonance. I guess in this situation, it's better to have an Ice Beam and Freeze Dry because it's a little bit stronger. And I'm just going to Tailwind. It could be Extreme Speed Togekiss, but we'll see. Primarina is problematic. I guess this is one of the good times, like Cross Poison Scizor is like not terrible. But like the thing is, like Cross Poison would be only like a little bit stronger than what like an Iron Head would be, or even what the Bullet Punch is. So Bullet Punch is a 40 base power move, which is stab to 60 and then technicianed up to 90. So that's not even that bad. Comfey on my team. Yo, I have a Comfey team coming out soon. I have a Comfey team coming out very, very soon, if you guys haven't seen it yet. But we'll see what this guy does. I think we're in a great spot here. I think he overgrowthed me, right? So it's kind of funny that he overgrowthed me because like it's making my Endeavor do less damage. Keep up the skateboard content. It's different. Well, today's newest skateboarding video is actually way different. If you haven't checked it out, I know we got a little bit of dead time right now while people are like taking the longest time ever to select their moves. But I'm starting to like edit the videos and voice over them using like not only my voice, but the skateboarding audio voice and then like music clips on top of it. And like it's not just scrolling text anymore. It's like my voice talking about things, and it's really, really cool. So we almost OHKO the Togekiss. I think this is still the right play, is going for the Tailwind into that. Do you think Prankster Clef is good support on a rain team? I think it's okay. I think Klefki's okay. That's the best thing that I'll say about it. He's going to get a KO there. I think that's fine. And then we'll see what he wants to go here. Just oh, Max Strike. It's a speed drop. That's actually not that bad. It'd be really funny, though, like if our Lapras, I'm sure that's like a Liquid Voice Primarina. And it's kind of funny. No, wait, I'm an idiot. Sorry. No, wait, I guess it's not Liquid Voice because you can use Max Strike. The other one wouldn't even be able to do it if it was boost up Hyper Voice. I was going to say, what if I was Water Absorb Lapras? We're just going to come with Scizor here. I think we're just going to go for the Cross Poison on the Primarina. Probably just try and pick up a KO on the Togekiss because we don't want to get Flamethrowered. We might actually just want to go after the Togekiss with a Bullet Punch instead. I think that might actually just be a little bit better play. Because we don't want to get Flamethrowered on this Scizor. And remember, Primarina is already at -1. So, remember how we got that speed drop on our Lapras? It's possible like that's a faster Togekiss, and faster Togekiss could be technically faster than a +1 speed Lapras. Love your voiceover, your narrating, even the Pokemon is part of what draws people. You're informative. That's the whole plan. That's the plan, you know. That's the reason why we do it. Awesome. Thank you guys for leaving those Poke Pastes. There's the follow me. Yep. So this is completely fair. Skate videos have improved a lot with the voiceover. Titles were fine in the last one. Soju in YouTube comments really made me think about skating. Do it. You should do it. I don't mind if you use mine or not. We'll see. We'll see. Yo, your boy Briggs, thank you for the follow. Geysers up. This is boosted by the rain. And remember, this is my last turn Dynamax. So after this, I can just use Freeze Dry, which is going to be really, really good. Here's a pace for the team idea. If you flip turn with Starmie to proc Excadrill, bring in T-Tar, have a Sun mode. Okay. I'm down. Sign me up. We should be able to take out the Premierina this turn. Again, I don't think we've seen the Premierina's item. I'm thinking it might be like Vest or like a Bulk Berry, like a Wiki Berry. But I think we're going to be fine here. Lapras is going to be able to freeze dry. And like I was talking about in the whole like breakdown of the rental code itself, you don't really want Ice Beam and Freeze Dry. Like a lot of people are like, why are you using Ice Beam and Freeze Dry? This is a rental team. I'm trying to help people. And you don't need to double up and waste your move slots on that. Because they both realistically do the same thing, and one's just a lot better, which is Freeze Dry. Freeze Dry is one of the best moves in the game. And so there's no reason to double up on the Ice Beam. I could almost see having Blizzard in Freeze Dry, because that's a lot stronger than Ice Beam, and it has like AoE potential. But and it also makes your initial max resonance like a lot stronger. But there's no reason to have Ice Beam. Because like also Freeze Dry is 100% accuracy too, so like you don't really even need to play around it. Feels good to use Scizor though. So Cross Poison, that's like the first time I've ever seen that animation in my life. Picking up the stylish KOs. Yo, the crit from Scope Lens Scizor. Yeah, I doubted it, but it was cool. I doubted it, but it was cool, and we'll take the win. We will indeed take the win. So let's look at this team. We see a Alolan Persian, Crustle, one of my absolute favorite Pokemon, Cinderace, Duraludon, Durant Scolipede. This, I can't tell if this is a doubles team. Yeah, it's for double. Rapidash was for doubles though. I think this is a doubles team. The only thing that I'm actually gonna say about fixing this team, yo, is that something tasty? Resubbing for 13 months, yo. The big subs up, 13, feeling fine. Thank you, my friend. I like this team. I like Scolipede. It's a very underrated pick. I think Lumberry Cinderace is actually a really good check to like Grimmsnarl, Sableye, and even Weezing, stuff like that. Duraludon's fine. I don't disagree with Steel Beam because it's very, very strong in the max mode. Durant set's good. Persian's good. The only thing I would possibly change here is not using Rock Slide on the Crustle. I think that you should be using Rock Slide over Stone Edge, but we'll see. I'll try it. Looks like a good team. Gengar's okay. I actually really like Durant here. Durant Persian seems pretty pog. Let me check the Persian moveset again. I like Persian a lot on this team. It's a faster fake out too. That's why I really like it. I think Durant Persian is really, really good. There's no Intimidators over there, so like I'm not scared of like anything. Crustle could be really valuable too. I can't bring it though because the Grassy Glides. Rillaboom kind of just tear us up. Gotta go with these two. All right, let's try this. Let's see if this works. Let's see. Rapidash is not meant as a special attacker. We're talking a little bit about Rapidash, but I think Rapidash is still really, really good. It's just that you need to build a team around it, which tomorrow's YouTube video is built around Rapidash. The team uses Rapidash and Zoroark. It's a really, really cool team. But for this one, we'll see how this goes. I think if we're trying to talk about how like you could make this team even better too, I don't think you need the Roselli Belly on the Persian. I think the Roselli Berry on Persian is not necessarily required because I feel your Persian should be trying to switch out as much as possible. Yeah, that's right. So like I feel that like Red Card would be really good here, or maybe even like a Rocky Helmet. Like you're not trying to stay on the board because the longer Persian stays on the board, I think the worse it gets. But we'll see. We can fake out Cinderace. I think he's just going to max it and go after my Durant. I'm pretty sure that's what he's going to do. Do we have any good switch-ins or we just need a fodder? I can switch in my Cinderace. I can go for Charm. I think I'm just going to foul play this Dragapult and switch in the Cinderace, fodder some damage, and then probably going to max the Duraludon. I really want to Charm that Cinderace, though. We just don't know if that Dragapult... This is a hard one. You can't quash a Cinderace because Persian's only 115. Let's see if this works. Doubles team should have 2 mons that can max. You need to have all 6 to be able to max. Like, being able to max all of your Pokemon can sometimes be good. Like, even being able to max your Persian can sometimes be a really good play. Will-O-Wisp. Okay. He went for the Will-O-Wisp, but it's Pult. Oh, wow. That's really surprising. He didn't actually max it. And now he's stuck as a fighting type, which means... Is our Cinderace Jolly or Adamant? It's Jolly. I'm going to probably risk that for the Biscuit over there. I'm surprised that one-shot it through Fur Coat too. We're going to try and get some speed though. So we're going to go for the D-Pulse here. I'm pretty sure it's a Sash Pult. It probably even has the... It probably has Ally Switch, but you can't Ally Switch away from the Duraludon. Yeah, go for it, Bob Rolly. Go for it. Alright, so we're maxing. Remember, he's a fighting type right now on that Cinderace. So, like, our Airstream will get the Oko, even if he decides to Dynamax, I think. We're using a Lumberry, which is almost weird, right? It might actually come back to help. We'll see. He might be Sash Cinderace. I don't know, because I don't remember him taking Orb damage. Thunder Wave. Yo, the power of Lumberry Cinderace. It's almost like we played the game. He has the Lumberry, sorry, he has Thunder Wave and Will-O-Wisp. So right now he's like, I can't believe I'm losing to freaking Lumberry Cinderace. Yo, some people that make these rental teams, man, they're so good. All right, no Sash. Yo, he's about to get double dumpstered. And then now we're going to outspeed the Pult, right? Even if I'm pretty sure it's Sash Pult. So it's like Will-O-Wisp, Thunder Wave, Hex, and probably like one other move, maybe like Shadow Ball, Darts, Protect, one of the two, but I'm pretty sure it's a Sash Pult. Lumberry, let's go, that's right. Show me that Sash. Oh, no Sash? No, nothing. And so we are a turn down on our Dynamax, but we do have a speed boost now, which is also pretty nuts. And so you see he took a KO on the first turn, but like, sometimes he got that KO and put us in a really good board stance situation. Let's see it. What do you guys think he's going to do? What does he have in the back? He really went all in on that Cinderace. So, Rillaboom. Not the sauce. I wonder if it's Aka or Koba Berry. T-Tar. Okay. Yeah, he's probably running Zane sets then. I have... Let's see if there's a reason to keep the Duraludon alive. He can't really hit the Rillaboom very well. We have a Durant. That's nice. Alright, we're stuck using Pulse. If we hit the Rilla, like weak against rock, weak against rock, weak against ground, but super effective. What move is this base beaten off of? I'm just curious, like, what was it? Gunk Shot. I think we're gonna do that. I don't think he's using a ground attack. And then we can the next turn like go all in on the T-Tar, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna Dynamax the Rillaboom and just protect with the T-Tar. And so we'll Ooze here. I think Ooze is not that great, but like in this exact situation it's pretty pog. Yeah, if you leave a team, we can look at it. I'm pretty sure he's gonna max the Rilla. And you don't want to go turn yourself into a fire type. You don't want to turn yourself into a flying type because those take big rock damage in case you wanted to do it. You want to go something that just takes neutral. He's maxing the T-Tar. It's fine. So we should be able to KO the Rilla here then. Unless he's just fake out in the Duraludon. I mean, either way, we KO the Rillaboom here and then we're probably going to be fine versus that T-Tar. Show me that fake out. Oh, yeah. Waste your time. I'd much rather get fake out than like Grassy Glid. So, and you show me Orb? Awesome. That's a win-win. And you're boosting the power? You're boosting the power of my Duraludon. You despise weakness policy T-Tar. Well, then don't proc it. You know? It's not hard. All you gotta do is not activate their weakness policy. I promise you. So let's see if he's going for a max Quake on either of these guys. I assume you might max... If you're gonna max Quake, you have to be max Quaking or like max Knucking my Duraludon here. I think you might want to get the Duraludon off the board, but we'll see. Yeah, there's the Knuck. It's almost like he plays the game. Show me hitting Cinderace. That'd be funny. Oh, the poison typing! I'll take that. Yo, this Cinderace set is straight fire, literally. With the correct defensive typing, the correct item. Will this be on tomorrow's YouTube video? It will not. We have a different team. Perfect. Thank you, Bob Broly. And now our Druid on strong. Like, we're big. We're at +2. I don't think it's a good idea to proc, though. Like, I feel like it's just wasting itself procking a policy. I think I'm just going to use this. I can't change weather. Like, I guess I could just ooze, but it's not very effective. It's better. It's probably just better to use this. Yeah. What's it, the self proc? I mean, he can't proc by himself. Like, literally by himself. He needs teammates. T-Tar, just like other Pokemon, has all of my friends are dead syndrome. This is actually going to do a decent chunk. I wouldn't be surprised if this did at least a quarter. But, like, think about it. A 160 stab, that's really freaking strong. It's a 240, right? And then it's cut in half to a 120. Like, double that damage is what would have happened from the, what is it? It was what would have happened from the freaking, what move is that? The Flutterby, right? I didn't even need to do that. He's a +2 right now. I'm wondering what move I should really be going for in this exact situation. Because he only has 1 turn Dynamax left. I would love to protect here. Right? Yo, Xeon is raiding with the party at 31. So sorry that I missed that raid. I appreciate you, my friend. How was your stream? Can we get a shout out? Still my Durant too. Yeah. Can we get a shout out? Let me do a shout out. How do we do this? Shout out. Shout out. Command. Bam. Got it. Alright. So, Rotom can totally die. I wonder what move is actually really good. I think that Bounce might be a better one. It's hard to say, though. Because we would just be proccing a policy if we went for U-turn. I'm going to go for the U-turn. I haven't shown it yet. Policies aren't going to help anymore. Like, it doesn't matter if we proc the policy. We just got to start doing some damage. If Rotom can hit its move, we win the game. Come on, Rotom. And you could only hit one of my guys, right? That's the thing. I'm pretty sure that, like, Cinderace can take this guy out with a U-turn now. Super! Never lucky! That's a +1. 100% never lucky. Who you hitting, though, Chi? You hitting the bug guy? Oh, no. Oh, my gosh! That guy's coming after me!
Yeah, that's right.
Let's rant, Rotom. Yo, they have the same words. Thank you guys for the follow. Yo, I'm never lucky, though. Never lucky. I think we're probably going to lose this one. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose. Damn, we played so well, too. We just missed a move with Durant, that's all. I don't think that, like, we can KO with U-turn from here. And he's at +3, right? He is at +3. I can go for a crit. He could miss a move, I guess. I just think it's still a play. It's a +5. Yeah, it is a +5, you're right. He's a +5, right? Let's go. Just let me get the KO. Oh, I guess we win. Easy. Didn't even need a crit. Didn't even need the crit, yo. I just win. Crit win. I just need it. I didn't even need it. I think we just super rolled over that last one. But I'll take the win. That was pretty nice. That was a pretty good win.